The wild world of sports betting farms is out here, running nonstop fake games just to keep the betting wheels turning, especially for shady giants like 1xBet. These aren't your usual pro matches. Think amateurs, sometimes minors, playing back to back in hidden gyms or parking lots across Eastern Europe. It's like a sports factory pumping out action 24/7 to feed online gamblers. Absolutely. And yeah, these matches are staged, often with players switching teams mid game just to keep the cash flow smooth. What's sketchier? Kids as young as 14 are in the mix, unregulated and unpaid. Despite 1xBet's dodgy reputation, banned or blacklisted in several countries, they're still linked with big clubs like FC Barcelona and PSG. The whole operation exploded during the pandemic slump when legit sports were on pause, and now it's a massive, mostly unregulated betting market. The big question: who's really watching this mess, and what's it doing to the game and the gamblers? Betting culture. I feel like people got really bored during the
Hmm.
pandemic. Like you shut everything down. Like people were at home for real, for real. Like literally there was nothing to do, and I feel like just like I'll even like for casinos, for example. I used to take my parents to casino, on the weekend one day, uh pre-COVID. And it used to be like mostly like I feel like the casinos was mostly like senior citizen type of deal. Like it wasn't popular like that. Um well, it was popular amongst like older people and seniors, right? And then after the pandemic happened, I feel like it just you go there now and it's hella young people. And it was I swear that was not the case. Or if I was blind to it, but I swear that was not the case. I swear it was just like a senior citizen, older person type of thing. And now it just has exploded the gambling world. It's like and we were talking about this earlier. Oh yeah, yeah. You know how we were just talking about
Yeah.
um, having a serious trade, being an influencer, or being a gambler. That's the other one.
Yeah.
Because really, like you follow any of these big time gamblers, all it takes is one big hit. When I'm talking about like not no like some of these guys are crazy and they'll bet 250K, 100K. You just need to get lucky one time. I'm not saying to do that stuff. Don't
Yeah.
don't do that stuff.
Yeah.
But and then that just keeps them going, puts them in spaces with other rich people. You know what I mean? Sometimes those rich people are cool with them, like, here, I'll front you this.
Yeah.
Da 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 da. So, yes, that's also another industry that people are getting into to make money is gambling. So, gambling,
I mean, and then you see there's a lot of videos with rain bet, like these people IRL clips and stuff with like rain bets, like, oh, let me hit this real quick. That shit's annoying as fuck. I just completely skip that because
mm,
it's not authentic. You're just you're promoting more betting. And nowadays there's you could bet on anything.
I
Poly
did see that.
market.
You talking about that thing where those big influencer dudes they always like waiting on this wheel or they're playing like
Yeah. It's like
poker.
let me hit this real quick. A rain bet, yada yada yada.
Yeah.
Yeah. And nowadays you could bet on anything. Poly market, you could literally create a bet. You see politicians supposedly using bet poly markets. There was one I mentioned it off the show that that on traffic control you could bet on that, like how many cars are coming through, and
Mhm.
people are making boats load of fucking money on that.
Mhm.
But this is just something like this was in Russia, but it seems like it could happen here too, or it does happen here, that these fake games amateurs created little leagues that you could bet on those and make hella money, and yet they don't get any of that money.
Yep.
So these, yeah.
And it's like with all these like new things coming up, like the way the world is going right now, it already feels like if you ever seen the movie Fifth Element,
Yeah. Just
I already feel like the world is that right now, except for we just don't have the cars are not flying yet. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like I feel like we're kind of like the vibe is kind of already there. What's the other movie? I can't remember, but it was a movie with uh damn, what's his name that played Rocky?
Sylvester Stallone.
Sylvester Stallone.
Yeah.
He played in I forget the name of them damn thing.
Yeah.
Or was it Arnold Schwarzenegger? It might have been Arnold Schwarzenegger actually.
Yeah.
And he was like in space and the world was in space. I forgot I can't and I don't know why I can't remember that movie. But it gives those vibes of where the world is right now just without that stuff. I don't know why. It just gives those vibes now. I'm like,
Yeah.
dude,
Yeah.
we're not too far off.
1xBet reportedly streamed nearly 1,300 amateur matches in a single day, which is almost 500,000 games a year, more than top pro leagues combined. Russian authorities issued international arrest warrants for 1xBet founders in 2020 over illegal gambling activities. You know, totaling 655 million. Despite scandal, 1xBet extended its sponsorship deal with FC Barcelona until 2029. Third-party companies claim to provide 15,000 live amateur events monthly to 1xBet, boosting engagement with compulsive bettors. Children as young as 14 have been documented competing in these betting farm matches, raising serious ethical and legal questions. It's gonna continue. Betting is everywhere. So, hey, what else can you do? We're living in a culture where it's normalized now. What Jess said, like in casinos, you see older people, now it's younger people. You see DraftKings. You see one of our friends just keeps betting on NBA games, hitting it, and it's just an adrenaline
And
rush.
it really goes hand in hand because with people gambling,
Mhm.
it also goes hand in hand with just being an influencer in general because people want to watch that,
Yeah.
you know. So with influencers influencing gambling, it's only going to get bigger, obviously.
And the payout is ridiculous. Like they're not even using their own money to bet, but yet the regular people are just like betting their own money. And there's risks to it. We talked about it before. Go search that out. Closing thoughts, moral, positive notes, problem solving. Um, yeah, that's pretty much it. Honestly, I think we
Yeah,
said what we wanted to say.
uh, uh, gamble responsibly,
Yeah,
if you're
yeah.
gonna do it.
Mm-hmm. Comment below your guys' thoughts on that.